All right, let's get right into it. We really need to talk about something the small, seemingly harmless habits that are quietly carving out your future, often without you even having a clue. And that's what makes them so dangerous. When you think about it, people's lives don't usually fall apart in some big, explosive moment. It's rarely a single dramatic event that throws everything off the rails. The real threat, well, it's a lot quieter than that. It happens quietly, in the background, while you're busy with everything else. It happens in the tiny, almost invisible choices you make every single day. And that's the real trap, isn't it? Because you don't see the damage right away, you think everything's fine, but it's not. Something is slowly, silently breaking down. So, what we're really dealing with here isn't a sudden implosion, it's a quiet collapse. There are no warning signs, no alarms going off. It's much more subtle. And this just says it perfectly. Your future doesn't collapse, it erodes. Think about a rock being worn down by water over years and years. That's what these habits are doing to your potential, one tiny decision at a time. So let's pull back the curtain and look at the biggest culprits, starting with the ones that live inside your own head. We're calling this internal static. And that's exactly what it is, a constant, low-level noise in your mind that makes it impossible to think clearly, to focus, or to make any real headway. First on the list is constant distraction. We all do it, right? It feels so normal to check our phones every 3 minutes, but what feels normal is actually a state of permanent, fractured attention. Our focus is constantly being shattered into tiny little pieces. And let's be really clear about the cost here. This isn't just about wasting time. Distraction is an assassin. It kills your ability to focus. It murders your patience. It makes deep, thoughtful work pretty much impossible. And if you can't focus, you can't build anything that truly matters. Period. Okay, this next one, it's a sneaky one. Delaying decisions. We think that by not making a choice, we're playing it safe. But here's the thing, not choosing is a choice. It's choosing to hand over control, to let the current just take you wherever it wants to go. And you can see how this plays out. An opportunity pops up, you think, I'll decide later. Next thing you know, your career is stuck in neutral, maybe your health is slipping because you kept putting off that checkup, and then you look around and those opportunities, they're just gone. And the final piece of this internal static, oh, it's a big one, the inner critic. You know that voice, the one that's always whispering that you're not smart enough, not good enough, that you're just gonna fail anyway. If you let it, that voice stops just commenting on your life and starts writing the script. The process is just brutal in its simplicity. You listen to that constant criticism. Your confidence gets worn down bit by bit. And what happens when you truly believe you can't win? You quit the game before it even starts. All right, let's move on to our next big idea. It's something that feels so good, but is secretly one of the biggest dangers to your future. Let's talk about the comfort trap. This is all about choosing what feels easy over what actually makes you stronger. And just look at this. It's a straight up battle. On one side, you've got comfort, familiar, easy, safe. On the other side, you have growth, which requires tension, discomfort, and challenge. Here's the catch. You can't have both at the same time. You have to choose. So the bottom line is this, and it's a tough pill to swallow. Every single time you run from discomfort, you are literally trading a piece of your future potential for a moment of ease right now. It's a loan you take from your future self, and trust me, that bill always comes due. Okay, so we've looked inside, but it's not all in your head. Now we need to look outward, because the world around you, your environment, is also quietly chipping away at your future. There's this idea of environmental drag, and it is so powerful. Basically, the people you surround yourself with set your standard for what's normal. If everyone in your circle is okay with mediocrity, it becomes almost impossible for you to aim for excellence. Their normal starts to feel like your normal. And of course, there's the environment you live in 24/7, your own body. Ignoring your physical health is like trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. Think about these three big energy drains: not enough sleep, eating junk, and not moving your body. These aren't small things. They are everything. And this is a hard truth you just can't negotiate with. You can have the greatest ambition in the world, the most brilliant ideas, but you cannot build a strong future if your body is weak. Your energy is the currency you use to achieve anything. If you're bankrupt, you're out of the game. Okay, we've talked a lot about the problems. about the quiet ways your future is being eroded. But here's the most important part. It's not a done deal. You can fight back. So how do we reclaim tomorrow? Well, the secret is you do it today. I really want you to let this one sink in. Forget about waiting for motivation to strike. Motivation is a flaky friend. Your habits are who you are when no one's looking. Your future is being built right now in those tiny, repeated actions. That's where the magic happens. So if any of this felt a little too real, if it hit a nerve, then the only thing to do is to take action, even a small one. A great first step? Just acknowledge it. And hey, if you found this valuable, like this explainer. Better yet, make a commitment. Drop a comment below and tell us which one of these habits you're going to start breaking today. Putting it out there makes it real. And if you want to keep pushing forward, to keep building a better version of yourself, subscribe to the channel. We're all about this journey of growth and self-mastery. So I'll leave you with this. No matter how much erosion has already happened, your future is still yours for the taking. But you have to be its guardian. You have to protect it. Go do it.